guys, welcome to AJS. In today's video, we will talk about retrograde planets and what it means in relation with our past lives. So friends, astrology suggests that you pay attention to the lessons that you never learned in the past and that you strive towards achieving these goals in the current pursuits. Each of the planets represents different lesson to be learned. Let's see in detail, or maybe I should say 50,000 feet above on what it means to have different retrograde planets, starting with Mercury. If Mercury retrograde is in your chart, it's likely that you were once scorned for speaking out. Perhaps your words incensed a riot. Mercury retrograde symbolizes that you are afraid to say the wrong thing and that you don't feel assured of your own intelligence. To master this life lesson, you should believe in your intelligence and the power of your communication skills. Practice public speaking and celebrate the achievement of speaking to a group. Next, Venus. If you have retrograde Venus, you will have difficulty connecting with your soulmate and sustaining intimate relationships. You seek fulfillment from your partner but always come up short. In past life, there were external forces beyond your control to keep you and your lover apart. Thus, you never learned how to conduct a mature and a productive relationship. In order to overcome this, you should try to focus on what you really want in a relationship and consider your choice of partners carefully. Also, look within yourself and ponder what you give back to your partner. Search for ways to improve the gifts you share. Talking about Mars, if you have retrograde Mars in your past life, you may have been a soldier in the military and perform regrettable acts under someone else's orders. The anguish and the guilt this experience caused has left you crippled when it comes to dealing properly with your anger. Oftentimes, you're not even sure where your anger comes from, but it is released hastily, harshly, and inappropriately. Relaxation and focusing techniques will help you get through this tangled web, as will some inward examination on the forces that ride your blood in this life. Talking about Jupiter, if you have retrograde Jupiter in your chart, you were perhaps persecuted for your iconoclastic, religious, ethical, or spiritual beliefs. This experience was so troubling and has left you feeling uneasy about embracing anything larger than yourself out of fear of exile once again. You would also be fearful of showing anyone the light of your wisdom. Why? As you don't want to feel responsible for jeopardizing their social standing. And this life, you may have come full circle and snub religion or hold it in disdain. Your lack of spirituality or fickle relationship with spiritual beliefs may leave you feeling flat. So, how do you overcome this? Coming to terms with the things that make you happy and listening to your inner voice will set you free. Talking about Satin, if Satin is retrograde, you may always have had a difficult relationship with authority figures. You could be once severely abused by those with power over you. Perhaps you were enslaved, or you may once have been a belligerent and abusive ruler. Always looking for the easy way out, you have a long history of being immensely impatient. The only way you will evolve to the next level is if you learn the virtues of patience, hard work, and responsibility. You must also learn to respect the people you work with. Rather than continuing with the freewheeling lifestyle, focus instead on making plans and setting strategy. So, guys, this is in general overview of all the retrograde planets. Sun and Moon are never retrograde, and Rahu and Ketu are retrograde by default. If you do like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's all for today. See you in the next video.